Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to have in Adam Peterson, a deputy DA for Jackson County. He's also a newly appointed judge to the Jackson County Circuit Court. Adam, great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me, Craig.
So tell us, exciting time for you. You were just appointed, was it last week?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Okay,
yeah.
so kind of where does it stand now? What's going through your mind these days?
Well, so recently the governor appointed me as a circuit court judge to take the place of Judge Harris, and so I'm set to be sworn in that position on October 11th and first day on the bench on the 14th. And so I'm just honored by the fact that the governor chose me, and it was a large lot of folks that the governor had to choose from, and ultimately ended up choosing to select me to be a judge in this great county.
Yeah, what a wonderful honor for you.
Absolutely.
So tell us, growing up, did you want to be a prosecuting deputy DA type like you have been, or did you dream of being on the bench?
Well, I'll tell you what, growing up, I was hoping I wanted to be a starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, but about 7th grade, I realized my fastball ran in about the 40-mile range. So I realized that one of the few things I could do was talk a little bit, and law school was a natural progression. And I grew up with parents that, I grew up in Roseburg. I played a lot of sports. I was also involved in the community, and I was also on the debate team, and I really enjoyed that. And so when it came time, my parents said, just choose something where you're going to be giving back. And so after I went to law school, I had a lot of opportunities to go into private practice, especially in the Midwest. I went to law school in Nebraska, but I chose to come back to Southern Oregon because that's my home, and chose to serve the people of this county as a deputy district attorney, and been doing that from that time until I was appointed. So,
And what kind of work, or did you have a specialization, if you will, as a deputy DA?
I did. When I first started at the DA's office, I started at the very bottom level, handling child support cases, helping moms and dads that weren't getting child support to raise their children. And over time, I kind of worked my way up. And the last 4 years, I've been specializing in a couple areas, working child sex abuse cases and child exploitation cases. That's been my passion. Proud of the fact that I've always worked in that type of caseload. And so I was a special assistant United States attorney handling child pornography and prosecution cases in federal court, and then also prosecuting individuals that were sexually abusing and exploiting kids in state court. And I was assigned to the Southern Oregon High-Tech Crimes Task Force, and was able to do a lot of good work for our community here in that capacity.
We certainly appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more in a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Adam Peterson, newly appointed judge to the Jackson County Circuit Court. So, Adam, did you seek out becoming a judge, and why did you do that?
I did, yeah. When Judge Harris and Judge Arnold, the governor appointed 2 individuals, but my specific position went to Judge Harris's. And yeah, when he asked for people, I sought it out because I had chosen a career as a deputy district attorney because I love this community, and I wanted to serve this community, and kind of reached a point in my career where I realized that I think I could be more assistance as a judge. The judge has an ability to go out and be part of the community and represent all parties in the community. And prosecuting crimes are important, but there's a lot more to judicial work than just criminal cases, civil cases, adoptions, whatever it may be. And I wanted to broaden that ability. So.
And it probably goes without saying you've never been a judge before.
No,
so,
no.
Is there a judge school? Is there on-the-job training?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you go through this process?
I get that question a lot. Well, the governor making his decision and looking at the individuals that were available, chooses somebody that he thinks can step in and do that. And I think he chose wisely in his 2 selections. And so we're expected to have, due to our experience and our background and our character, be able to prepare. But there actually is a judge school that's held once a year in Salem. It's not until June. And so taking the bench in October, I got a little bit of time before that happens. But I also seek out a lot of help from local attorneys that are well respected, and then my colleagues on the bench have been a huge source of help.
Yeah, okay. And what's most exciting to you about this new position, this new step in your life?
Yeah, well, by far the most exciting thing is to be able to serve the community in a meaningful way. As a judge, the cornerstone of the 2 things you do is look to, seek out to help the community by providing justice to individuals. That's what's expected, but also community safety. And you balance those 2 things. And we provide community safety by giving a place where there's grievances in this county. Folks know that there's a place where you're going to be treated fairly, and they can go and do that, and they can solve those things in a peaceful way. And they know they're going to be given due process of law when they walk in there. And then the community is also going to know that if a jury of their peers finds them guilty, that the court is going to hold those individuals responsible and keep our community safe. And those are the 2 things that I'm very happy to be able to be part of and to continue to be part of.
Very good. Congratulations. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Craig.
My pleasure. Stay with us. We'll be right back.